So you thought of going vegan, you've seen the documentaries, maybe you saw it on social media, you saw a couple of celebrities who are all now vegan, or maybe you saw a random video of a sad pig crying before being killed. And now you feel that fucking guilt creep in for eating meat. And now you're wondering, maybe they are right. Maybe I should stop eating animals. Now hold on before you throw away all your human instincts. This video is for the thinkers, and I'm hoping you haven't gone vegan yet, because if you did, you won't be able to understand what I'm going to say. Instead, you'll just get triggered because of the nutrient deficiencies. This video is for you if you're just trying to eat right, live better, and just do the right thing. And what you're going to hear in this video is something that most people don't have the balls to say it, because it's not trendy, it's not algorithm friendly, and it just offends some of your relatives and your family members. But I don't care. If it needs to be said, it needs to be said. And this video might actually be the clarity that a lot of people didn't know they were missing. Now let me share a real story. I remember this vividly. When I was a kid, we had a family event, a family gathering where all my friends, families, relatives, everybody was together. We bought a goat, we tied it to a tree, and me and all my cousins, all of us little as kids, we were playing around, we were feeding it leaves, we were giving it water, and then when time has come, we watched it bleed, and then we watched someone cut it into pieces, and then we ate it. We enjoyed the meal, and we fell asleep like babies. Not because we were cruel. In fact, it was because we were connected. We knew where our food was coming from. Most people are so removed from that process. So many people grow up without ever experiencing anything like that. Especially the kids these days who are born and brought up in city life are so sensitive and soft. They are so emotional. Forget about the kids. I think it's been so long that I have seen something like that even I would feel bad. Maybe. So I understand how it feels. However, how we feel has to do nothing with what we eat. Your feelings should not matter, especially if your feelings are coming with a lot of filters that are not essential for human beings. Now, for human beings to survive, something has to die. Do you think a vegan tofu salad won't kill any living things? If I kill a goat, which is just one kill by the way, I can feed entire family for days. And I know that stupid argument vegans always come up with.
Oh, we mostly raise plants to feed the animals that you eat. And if raising the plants kill a lot of rodents, bees and insects and all of that, then you're killing a lot more of that because you're feeding the animals.
So you agree that killing is the cornerstone of human survival. So we have to kill. Now forget about the number of living things killed, which animal causes harm to us, which animals are cute, and all that bullshit. Killing is the cornerstone of human survival. You cannot be pro-animal and pro-humans at the same time. I think it's 2025, nothing of real value is going on in your life, so you just have to care about shit. All that fucking fake empathy bullshit. I argue a lot with vegans on X, and everybody just has the same stupid fucking pictures saved up in their galleries, or just they save up these WHO links, scientific research. And the thing about science is that you are out of your mind if you think I cannot pull up a study that shows that animal foods like red meat is good for humans. At the same time, you are out of your mind if you think I cannot pull up a study that supports vegan diet. It's 2025. There is a study backing everything up, which is why instead of scientific studies, we have to chase sense. We have to chase real knowledge. We have to look at history. We have to look at what humans have always eaten. Because truth is not something you will download. Truth is something that you connect a lot of dots and just make sense of it all. Look, I can prove it to you right now that humans have always eaten meat. And I challenge anybody to tackle my logic with logic. So, if I am trying to find the truth, I always go back in time. And I feel like everybody should do that. I'll explain you why. The world that we are living in right now, the kind of worldview that we have, has a lot of filters over it. Because in the modern day, our minds are a fucking mess. It is polluted by social media, polluted by cultures, polluted by a lot of these filters that we never needed. We don't see the world for what it is anymore. We just see the projections of it. So the only way to find the truth is to go back in time, back when there were no filters. Let's just assume you're a man, an early human being. Now, think about what are all the interests that you had. Number one is definitely food, because that's survival. Then comes maybe reproduction, women. But let's just keep that to aside. That's for another video. Now, one of the most important instinctive feeling that you have is hunger. Now, you would only get excited whenever you see an animal that you can hunt or you see a bright fruit on a tree. Now, let's just say you saw an animal that you can hunt. You're hungry, so you're going to eventually hunt it, kill it, and you ate its flesh. What you got from eating that animal is both protein and fat, which is essential macronutrients. And now you see a fruit, the color stands out, and you want to eat it, and you eat it, it tastes sweet and you love it. Now the next time one of your cousin saw fruit and he took it, he ate it, and he died because that was a poisonous berry. Now, would you go and eat that same berry again? No, you wouldn't. Now, you can eat any animal's flesh. It doesn't matter how ugly the animal looks. It doesn't matter how cute it looks. It doesn't matter if it has feathers, fur, scales, any of that bullshit. If you can kill the animal, you can eat the flesh, you're getting two of the essential macronutrients. Now, when it comes to plants, there are very limited plants that you can eat. Most of the plants will fucking kill you. So, for early human being, it is an obvious choice to go for animals. And human beings prioritizing meat is the reason why we are where we are today. We are the most supreme species on this planet, all because we ate meat, which increased our brain size literally. Now vegans want to reverse that. This is why I always say, if you're a vegan, you are either extremely dumb or you're extremely evil. You cannot be pro animals and pro humans at the same time. However, I understand what vegans always cry about. It is the animal farming, which is disgusting. I agree. I'm with you on that. But the solution is not veganism. The solution is pasture raising the animals. If you really want to reduce the killing of animals, you have to start eating meat and reduce your plant intake. Just eat animal products and eat fruits. You look your best, you feel your best, you perform your best, and you will do the right thing. Just take your fucking emotions out of the food.